Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. So now that some time has passed and the dust has settled from the Las Vegas shooting on October 1st and the immediate reaction of all the people who cried wolf and said that, you know, that piece of plastic is the worst thing known to man, the bump stock. Now that dust is settled, now is the time to get a hold of your U.S. representatives and your U.S. senators and apply some pressure on them to co-sponsor and support passage of the SHARE Act and the National Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act. They are not dead. They were pulled by Paul Ryan just after the shooting happened. They are not dead yet. So now is the time to get on our representatives to pass this. I just checked the most recent statistics just prior to coming in front of the camera. And H.R. 3668, which is the SHARE Act, and you can find a link to these bills right in the description, and that is still alive and well. It still has bipartisan support from Democrats and Republicans. And if you remember, it was viewed very favorably to pass, which means it was going to go. The holdup was that Hillary Clinton opened her fat trap the day after the shooting, referencing silencers, and we all know the Hearing Protection Act was absorbed into the SHARE Act. Now is the time to get them to put it out for a vote in the committees and to put it out for a full vote on the floor. The other bill that we all know about is H.R. 38. That's the National Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act of 2017. It has, at the moment, 212 co-sponsors. That is a lot of people that are still co-sponsoring this bill. Call them and get them to put life back into this and get it to a vote. The same bill, the sister bill of H.R. 38, is S. 446 in the Senate. That is still alive and well with 38 co-sponsors. That's just the people who had the balls to put their name next to it. There are always some that'll vote for it and hope their friends don't find out, and some that won't, will support it but won't vote for it when it comes down to it. You know the politics game. It's ridiculous the way it's gotten. But they have good numbers, and they're viewed very favorably in passing. If you're new to this channel, this is where you're going to find all the news as quick as possible on the Second Amendment, but not just the news, how you can be a part of the fix, how you can be a part of the solution. And how can you do that, you say? Well, you can call this number first off, 202-224-3121. I'll have it right here on the screen. I'll also have it in the description. That's the switchboard for Congress. Call that number, you ask for your rep, you ask for your senator. If you don't know who they are, you say, I live in this zip code. Can you give me my representative? And they'll put you right through to their office. Just as easy as that. And you can talk to their staff. Tell them, I would like Senator or Representative blah, blah, blah to co-sponsor and support the passage of H.R. 38 or H.R. 3368 or S. 446. And the reason why is this. And just put it in your own words. I want my right, my constitutional right to protect myself and my family to be able to extend past state borders. My rights don't end where my state ends. If my driver's license is good in all 50 states, why is not my license to carry or my concealed carry permit, whatever your state calls it, why is it that my right ends at the state line? That's enough. I mean, that's all you got to say. SHARE Act, why should you want that favored? It's very, very good for hunting. It's going to allow hunting back on some nationally owned land, but nothing is nationally owned because it's paid with our taxes, which means we own it, not the federal government. We own that land. So we would like to be able to hunt on it, to fish on it, blah, 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 blah. There's all kinds of things that are in that bill, and the link for these bills is in the description. You can read them so you can brush up and use the right verbiage. I'll always have the reference material for you in the description. So the phone number for Congress will be there. The links to the bills will be there. And I'll also have a link so that you can find out who your representative is and who your senator is. And you can email them that way as well. You click, I think on the, if I remember right, the House of Representatives side, you put in your zip code and it tells you who your rep is. On the Senate side, it goes by state. There's only 2 per state. If you don't know them, you can find them right there. Email their office. You can call. It has their direct number as well on that their section of the government website. And don't stop there. So I want you to call them. I want you to email them. I would like for you to put pen to paper and actually cold letter these people, because that holds a lot of weight these days. Because anybody can, dictate into your phone and say, hey, I think you're a POS, vote for this. Okay, anybody can do that. But also, jump on their Twitter, jump on their Facebook, and jump on their Instagram. A lot of these representatives are trying to stay up to date with the social media, and that is often the best way to reach these people. How do I know that, you ask? Well, I happen to have a couple friends that are in the business. They are representatives, they are state senators, and believe me when I tell you, they check their Twitter and their Facebook 900 times a day. They might not check their email, they might not answer the phone, but they always answer that cell phone when it beeps. Believe me when I tell you, that is the way to get a hold of them in the immediate. So please, don't just say, it's not going to work. It's because of that attitude that it won't work. We need to stay on them. Now is the time. If we don't stand for something, we will fall for everything. Be a patriot. Fight the fight, and don't back down. Please, like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please share this video. This needs to get out because now is the time. If you wouldn't mind, please follow me in my social media. All of it is below in the description box of this video. If you're on VidMe, give me a thumbs up over there too. I'm trying to move a lot of my stuff over to VidMe, just in case. So thank you all for your time. I appreciate it way more than words can say. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Get on these people, folks. Take care.